Hey guys, what's going on? I thought it is about time to do an update on something called the plan. So you guys have been following the channel for a while or in the communities. Know that probably, I forgot when it was probably like February this year, February, March time. I got into the plan, and the plan is all about crypto bots, setting up these grid bots so that you can scalp in and out of these volatile cryptocurrency pairs as it goes up and down, and that was working great. And then I stopped running bots because the market started to slide and slide and slide, and we've just kind of gone downhill for the last, well, 6 months plus. And so I wrote the original plan review. It's called The Plan by Dan Hollings. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go and check it out. And I was doing great with this thing, but I realized pretty quickly as the equity market started to slide that crypto would go with them. And I think that's an important thing for people to realize that are maybe in the plan or thinking about getting into crypto is really crypto is not, it's not going down because crypto, is there some scam with it or there's something wrong with it. It's going down because all the same people that are pulling their money out of the equity markets are pulling them out of the crypto markets as well. It's that fear, the uncertainty. They're pretty much matching the S&P. So that's what you got to remember if you're in the plan or you're going to purchase something like the plan, is that we are really starting to hopefully bottom out here. We've been going down in a bear market for a while. And I was pretty interested to know from a guy called Tom that's just joined into some of the communities that I help run. And he was pointing out, he's like, Russell, you know, they just updated the plan to include something called the bottom feeder bot. And I was like, oh wow, I haven't logged in for ages. I kind of put this on the back burner waiting for the market to bottom and then start to look at getting these grid bots set up again. And these grid bots are awesome. You can make a few percent every few weeks, sometimes much higher. It depends on how you're setting things up. But really, you don't want to be setting these grid bots up during a down market, because you can if you want, but you're going to be left holding for a long time, waiting for your underlying currency to go back up in value, even though you'll be making scalp profits in and out, that are realized gains. The underlying crypto has to actually bottom out and go back up sometimes if it's gone down too far to make an overall big profit. And when that happens, great, but sometimes for people like me, the patience is a difficult concept to follow. So for me, I stopped running these grid bots, but now I'm starting to look back at maybe starting them again, because this is inside the plan. And he did this video called the bottom feeder bot, and it's something definitely worth looking into. Basically, I can't really show you the details of the bots, but I can kind of tell you the benefits of them. So if you look at the slides here, the bottom feeder bot is basically going on the fact that we're probably bottoming on the Bitcoin chart. So this is the chart of Bitcoin versus price. 60,000 is up here, 70,000 is up here. We're down at the sort of 20,000 at the moment, so we're actually way down here. So this video was made probably a month or so ago, and it just completely missed my attention. So thanks to Tom who pointed this out to me. The concept's still similar though here, is that, you know, we're probably bottoming here. We're sort of hitting this line of support. Probably going to bottom, maybe sort of flaff around for a while, and then hopefully run back up into the next bull market. And so this bottom feeder bot is supposed to take advantage of that. So it's supposed to make profits while we're going flat or slightly down, and then really rip, you know, as things start to go. And we have the halving of Bitcoin coming up, so that's an exciting catalyst for the for Bitcoin. So the bottom feeder bots are quite like the standard bots, but there are some major differences. They allow for safer capturing the profits at the market bottoms. They're deeper grids than normal. They require less capital, and they're much less stress-free. And part of that is because hopefully you're getting in at the bottom, right? Now all this will go bad if we break this and come all the way down here. But what they found is, like, generally this level of 20,000-ish will hold. And so, you know, that's proven to be true. We're down a little bit from this line that he's drawn here, but we are down around here, and we have been thrashing around here for a while. So there's no reason to doubt that this, you know, might be a bottom for the Bitcoin markets. And so I might start a bottom feeder bot. I'm looking at it. I went through the video earlier. It's a good video. It was only about half an hour or something, yeah, 34 minutes. And he goes through the whole process there. Very, very simple. If you're in the plan, check it out. Make sure you go through it. The plan isn't actually open to be bought at the moment. They only open periodically. I think the next opening is probably in a month or so. And so if you know, I'll probably bring it up near the time, but usually there's links in here to go and join the plan. The other thing I've been doing crypto related is by a guy called Joel Peterson. So he started a whole course and mastermind group, which is absolutely world class. The content's as good, if not better, than the plan. It's just not maybe presented as polished as the plan is, because they have like a world-class marketing team, a very, very high-quality feel to the plan. Joel's is really high-quality information. It's just maybe not as polished in some ways. But there's more benefits, like there's a really good mastermind group and forums and everything included in a massive course, and he includes this new wave bot, which is really exciting to me. I started running one about 10 days ago. It's made $433 so far, last time I looked. And I've written a review about that a little bit, and this is an ongoing process, but so far I'm pretty impressed. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go and like keep following this. The basic idea though is it's not just a grid bot, so it actually works on a trading view indicator. So he has these proprietary indicators where you can tell the bot to buy crypto and sell crypto. In my case, I'm doing XRP, and you can see that there's certain criteria that it'll buy on the way down, and then certain criteria that it'll sell on the way up, and it can basically do that over and over again. There is some dollar cost averaging, but it's minimal compared to something like a grid bot. So this is very much more of an active bot for me, and I found that generally it's a bit safer. There's less capital tied up on it for less time, and you can use smaller amounts of capital, and the percentage gains are quite impressive. 0.5, 1% a day. Sometimes it averages out to be that. Sometimes it'll be stagnant for a few days, especially if the market drops like it did this week. It dropped about 10%, but this bot still made money, so I was pretty happy with that. So yeah, that's kind of my update on the plan by Dan Hollings. I'll leave a link so you can go and check out my full review. It's pretty extensive because it's a huge course. It just goes on and on and on. Also, if you're really interested in particularly bots and other crypto trading strategies, Joel Peterson does, I think, 9 different strategies, and one of them is this wave bot. Another one is a loophole strategy where you can actually play the game on PancakeSwap and just make money. It's really great using technical analysis, really fun to do. And then there's another like 7 or 8 ways to make money that Joel goes into great detail, and then it's all discussed in his forums and course. It's really good. So go and check those out. I don't think you'll be disappointed, and I'll talk to you soon.